These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Militiaman. There are always things that seem to be popping up that were not expected. We didn't realize there was ever going to be automation at the borders. We never knew there would be interlinking with the CBI and e-government with three major entities of the government, done and linked. The CBI told us they have done that quite some time ago. Militiaman continued. Guru Delta showed us the data from the CBI that showed they had allocated millions of dollars for the printing of new notes. The sanctions lifted from Chapter 7, with all payments paid up to Kuwait. They're opening international banks abroad. So, all these efforts are showing me there is massive progress in a very complex environment that has new technologies involved that will help facilitate the new digital transformation before them and us. All right, Mark Z via PDK question: is this ever going to happen? Answer from Mark Z says it absolutely is going to. The question is when. I think late March, early April. No one knows the exact timing, but based on what we are seeing, the seating of the Iraq government on March 26th, the court case on April 4th, I think they have to get it done before then. Bruce via Wiser Now. I was really fully expecting to be notified on Tuesday that we had time and everything, but that it did not occur. So we are back on a kind of restart. There are a lot of things still happening behind the scenes. It's just the information that we had did not pan out today, but could very well pan out for Wednesday. And that was on March 16th. All right, and God Lover's response to Guru Militiaman. Yes, they allocated millions for printing of the new notes. Yes, I agree, especially coming from one such as Guru Delta. Of course, that does not tell us they've been printed yet. And per articles that most often have been proven accurate state they have not been printed yet. God willing, soon they will be. Just calling it as I see it per articles. I am still hopeful for this budget to have what we all seek, but staying grounded is extremely important. All right, Samson article quote: Al Habusi announces the date of the presidential election session, unquote. Quote, it was decided to set Saturday, March 26th as the date for Parliament session to elect President of the Republic, unquote. All right, Bob, the tax man says it's getting closer, not getting farther away. When we take a look at oil prices and when we take a look at the fact that Kuwait has been paid off, when we take a look at that now the competition that we are having inside of Iraq for do we lean towards Russia, lean towards China, lean towards the US? Well, duh, that's being taken care of. Everything is aligning itself to the point to things are moving forward. All right, Pimpy community comment. I think they will change the rate because they want to. I'm very practical. And that was a community comment. Pimpy's response is I don't think they can just change it because they want to. There's a lot of other factors involved. So be a lot more practical. I don't think there's an issue at the moment other than the fact that it appears that Al-Kazimi's administration wanted to make absolutely sure they fix the wrongs of the past and get Iraq back on track. All right, Mark Z via PTK, question mark. What do you mean when you say bank screens are showing $4 for dong? Answer, Mark Z says bank screens on different currencies, even though rates are locked, values fluctuate. I have two different bankers that have told me they're seeing $4 rates. This could just be a placeholder. Most bankers believe the rate will be around $2.25 to $2.30. All right, God Lover says what has been worrying me for a while. Yes, they have been talking about the exchange rate a lot. Once they were talking about the previous rate. The Kurds, oil and gas and law, maybe one or two other issues they see needs to be resolved. I am just not seeing anything clear cut for what we seek. It is the opposite. Furthermore, the government formation which is needed is still going to take some time. As I had stated prior many times, the WP is not only economic reforms, but government reforms, and later comes first. I had hoped government reforms, aka new government seatings, would happen quickly, but reality is setting in. All right, Breitling, Iraq is going to benefit from this Russian situation in more ways than one. We're going to cut Russian oil off, and these countries that were buying oil are going to spool up. They're going to be making even more money. All right, and there's a Dinar community update that was from yesterday, March 17th. And it says Guru Frank 26 is undergoing emergency surgery this morning, and that was yesterday morning. He's been struggling with health issues, yet continues to keep the community updated with this intel and analysis. He's a real trooper. Please keep him in your thoughts and prayers as he undergoes and recovers from this operation. Um, and yes, if everyone can send out some prayers and good vibes towards Frank 26, because I know everybody in the community, a lot of people really do respect and care deeply for him.